subscribers, this is Bad Tanker driver T44, the Russian Tier 8 premium tank that kind of never used to get much love, but it's had a bit of a buffing over the years and is actually pretty reasonable now. Well, it's Russian, so it's very reasonable, and he's gone to do something that I would never ever have done in a Russian medium. Look at this, he's gone spotting. He's actually sitting in the bush spotting. He's lit up about 6-7 enemy tanks there. Nobody's done any damage to them, but he's spotted them. Unbelievable. Russian tanks traditionally blind as bats, and also the camera's not outstanding, but this one clearly is. He must have set it up for them. Now he could have a problem. He's asking for somebody to shoot these tanks. He could have a problem if that MT moved. No, didn't. Still, nobody's hit any of the tanks he's spotted. That's so frustrating when you get that. And in fact, make it worse, our KV2 has just been taken out. Now that MT is going to spot us. He must spot us at some point. He's holding his fire, holding his nerve. Finally somebody hit something. Finally someone hits that MT25. That's ridiculous. He's been sitting in the most advanced position in a medium, lighting up the enemy, and nobody's shot anything. Now finally someone hits the Jag Panther quite hard for 850. Wow, that's quite painful. I don't think I've ever seen anybody go quite this aggressive. It's quite spectacularly aggressive. Shells are flying around behind him. Finally somebody takes out that light tank. That takes the pressure off Bad Tanker. It's 2-all. As usual, virtually nobody's moved up the hill apart from IS-3A. This is the counter problem of being so aggressive in a tank like this, to get up into these spotting positions. Because you spot so many things early on, a lot of your team just sort of stops to take pot shots. And of course the problem with that is then nobody advances up the hill, nobody makes any kind of really aggressive position. So it's a kind of a mixed blessing getting this kind of position, because you can just end up getting, well, basically getting the team into a situation where they're going to lose the game. Like now, 2-4 they're down. On the hill there's at least 2 enemy heavy tanks, and we've only got the IS-3. The Tiger P, who was in the middle, has died, so there's virtually nobody in the north at all. Everybody with our KV85 is sitting there, and finally we get spotted. After all that time, get spotted and somehow get away with it. Only take, well, okay, 2 hits. Can he get out? Showing his arms to this tank, but he's got away with it. Blimey, he's been lucky, tanker, really has. Whenever I've tried to do things like that, I've been absolutely mullered. And then he takes a beautiful snapshot. Well, not quite snapshot, he allowed a little bit of aim time to take out that WZ131. So he's obviously on a roll here. You can tell some days some games you just, you know, everything's just working. You're just on a roll. You can't fail. Well, you can always fail as well at tanks, obviously, but you know what I mean. Yeah, firing at that Jag Panther from this distance through a little hole like that when it's hull down is going to be pretty hopeful. But can he get this KV85? Is he seriously going to come around that corner? Someone might. Nope, they thought better of it. Game's turned around a little bit. It's 3 plays 4 now. Two KV85s playing base camper. Gotta love it. And I love what Bad Tanker's doing here. He's just keeping ready in case one of those guys was stupid enough to run through. He's ready just to pounce. Pershing keeps popping up, keeps popping down, but again, it's going to be tough to penetrate his turret. Oh, hello. There's a medium. That was more like the Russian accuracy we expect. Really? WZ? VK, you're going to head up that hill? And everyone knows you're there? Oh, hang on, there's the KV. And then we didn't lead the shot enough. Oh, come on, we got him. That's better. Led the shot better with the second one. Easily done. Just don't, you wait and wait for a shot on something, and then it appears and you just don't lead the shot enough. So, Bad Tanker's off on his run again. Still spotting that Pershing. He must have coated optics and a very, very good view range crew on here. Must have recon and something else, because I don't think I've seldom seen the Russian tank spot so well from so far. And its snapshot on the move takes that VK, but artillery has a bit of a swing and a shot, but only stuns him, but does blow his tracks off, has to repair, and now he's in. Now he's in, wolf packing like a medium does. Misses that shot, so he hits on the move at distance, but then misses a closer range shot. Well, of course, such as the Vega is a world of tanks. The Jagdpanzer is firing APCR. Don't know why he's bothering with that, but it doesn't matter. He's now dead. There's the Pershing coming back. There was an arty splash there, missed us. Oh, the Pershing takes a big old whack, which means we can close with him and hopefully do some damage. He hits us. Come on, and beautiful shot there, takes him out for our 5th kill. Blimey, that's racked up very quickly. 1200 damage, 2000 spotting damage. Apart from the artillery, it looks like everything else is up on the hiller. There's the O'Nees just bit the dust. He's going arty hunting. Oh, that's not arty. That's a camping medium. That's arty. Leaves the A43 alone and goes balls deep on the arty, but misses. Maybe he thought he was AFK, that 43. I don't know, because he left him alone and then almost got penetrated by a shot from him, but didn't. That's his top gun. Don't go face to face again. Oh, a couple of tough enemy tanks here left. There's still artillery somewhere out there. There's the artillery, and of course just as we come up we spot the artillery and waft our shot. But doesn't matter, it's spotted and therefore spotting damage. There's another pass on the AMX. Now we can afford to take our time. Use the turret armour, use the gun to good advantage and just work over. No, he's disappeared. Even though he's in plain sight, he's disappeared. Bounces the shot on the WZ. Where is that AMX gone? Oh, he's there. Right, and there goes absolute nuking coming in on the AMX, and that's game. Well played. So what a great game that was from Bad Tanker. I don't think I've ever seen a medium tank get quite so aggressive. That was just on Malinovka. That was just amazing. Just bulldozed his way through, got into a really advanced position, spotted. How many tanks did he actually spot in that game? Let's have a quick look. 6 enemy tanks spotted. That's just ridiculous in a Russian medium tank. Ended up acing it. He got spotter, of course he did, duelist, fire for effect, top gun and patrol duty. Finished up top of his team, almost top on damage as well. 2,161 damage, 6 kills, 1310 base XP. He fired 23 shots, hit with 14 and penned with 12. It's amazing, you know, those Russian guns, how they work. Sometimes you hit perfectly on the move, next time when you aim you miss. Problem was he didn't shout enough, Stalin! That was obviously the problem. 2,161 damage, he took 7 hits himself, 4 of which penned, 3 didn't. Look at that, 3,101 assistance damage, and I've said this before on videos, that is what will get your game your result up from just being a first or a second class up to a first or an ace tanker. The spotting damage on top. If you sit back and just snipe, you'll do a lot of damage and do quite well, but really it's the assistance damage that makes all the difference, and he certainly got plenty of that. 58,000 credits after costs, of which there weren't many. 38.7 would have been just shy of, well, just over 19,000 if he hadn't been running premium, and with his times 2 experience wise, just shy of 4,000 experience, would have been just over 2.5 without a premium account. So there you go, T44 being very aggressive Malanovka and having an absolute ball as a result. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. In the meantime, enjoy your games, have fun, try not to take it too seriously, and I will see you again soon. This is Gamer Dom signing out.